Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. Now, let's see what you are doing at the time you meet your soulmate. Now, if you've already feel you've met your soulmate, then this might ring true for you, or this may be that you haven't met your person yet, and this is what's going to happen when you do meet them, what you're doing at that time. You may have been manifesting. Wow, and it's gonna come in suddenly. This is gonna change everything, knock everything down, and you're gonna look at what you need to prioritize or that they're gonna make you feel prioritized in this. Now, this is making time for one another. Let's just see what else is showing up. Okay, this is a transformation or an ending with somebody for this to show up. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. All right, Seven of Cups. There are different options going on here that you can choose from once you have walked away from somebody. There is an ending going on here. You've been manifesting maybe something else or someone else that's suddenly going to come in and make you a priority. Maybe this is somebody that is transformed. Maybe they are looking at their options at this time and they're uncertain about which direction maybe to move. Maybe this is you. All right, the Empress. You may be showing up as the Empress, or your Empress is showing up for you. And we have the Seven of Wands. These are challenges that you've overcome, maybe to transform in the Death card here. This may have been somebody you have settled with, and that has changed for you. That may have been an ending. Let's see one more. The Emperor. So there may be some complications here when you do meet. You're not looking the same way. You need to be on this side looking at one another, and at this point, you don't see one another yet. So maybe you haven't met this person yet, or who you truly are meant to be with. Maybe you think you have, but maybe that's maybe not the case. Five of Cups, this is a loss. This is feeling a loss. This could be feeling, I want to say, maybe emotional baggage or some disappointments. This can be somebody projecting things onto you from their past, whatever the case is. Um, you're not maybe seeing this person as of yet. Let's just see. But when you do, you're both looking at what your options are, or you've overcome some challenges and have that strength to see this through. You're both looking at your options and maybe uncertain about which one to choose. It looks like you're trying to uncover some type of truth here. All right, Ten of Swords. Your person, if they are the Emperor or the Empress, has been maybe had everything come down. There may have been somebody juggling here on your side here that has caused an ending. Now, for you, you may have gone through the same thing. With the Six of Pentacles, this is some balance coming in once you have pulled those swords from you. This is feeling like somebody has definitely stabbed you in the back, painful ending, maybe some deep wounds. But you're looking interesting. You're looking for somebody that has that equal give and receive, and you haven't given up on love when you meet this person or when this person meets you. They may be feeling deep wounds or wounding when they meet you. They may see something really different about you, that you are that equal give and take type of person. The more you give, the more you receive type of thing. This is like Dharma, having that good karma come in. And with the Lovers, so I do like this. And Justice, this is the right course of action. There's balance here for your person. They see this. Nine of Swords, they are worried about this. And I'm not going to lie, they're definitely concerned. There's that uncertainty there just as much on your side. They might be working on themselves. They could be working when you meet, because you will be coming across one another. You may not see each other right away. There is something that you may be fated to do together. This is that purpose. You may both find your purpose when you meet. I feel like, or you are finding your purpose and you're starting that dream job. This might be when this person is going to show up at your work. This is something you're worried about working in a new, maybe your new position or new purpose. Wow, look at you, Queen of Cups. Look at how beautiful that is. Like, that's so pretty. Queen of Cups. Now, this is a sweetheart. This is the sweetheart deal. This is somebody nurturing, kind, and that unconditional love. And Two of Pentacles, making things a priority, juggling around some time to make time for you, even when they're at their new job or finding their purpose. This is interesting because I feel like they are doing exactly what you're doing and going to make time for one another. So I do like this. You're both showing up in a high level here for love and seeing that you both have options. Wow, I can make it up. Ace of Cups with love. This is a new relationship. This is a gift from Spirit. There's the hand from Spirit saying, here you go. You've asked for that. Here it is. You've manifested that. Here it is. And it might show up as your person giving you that. And it may not look like what you thought it was supposed to look like. Okay. You might still be grieving the loss or walking away from somebody here, and the uncertainty of your future by the looks of it. So, however, this love is going to come in. This is beautiful. Five of Cups, you may be dealing with that emotional baggage, and loss or grief or whatever when you meet your soulmate. And they may be looking at you. They were just 10 swords in them, and they see, wow, love, um, a dynamic where there's balance and justice here. Like, this is interesting because it's almost like they feel like they won the jackpot, is what I'm getting with the justice card. Um, this is their dharma. There's honesty here, law-abiding citizen. They're going to do what's right. They paid karmic debts, whatever. There still may be some concern or worry maybe about a job they're going into. Maybe it's where you work already. I don't know. Let's have a look at how you feel about one another when you do come across one another, when you meet. Spirit soul path, definitely high level, definitely divination showing up or mysticism. Let's see. Honest communication, that balance. I feel like you're going to find that with this person as well. You both have been through something. You've overcome these challenges recently. And look at this. Twin flame union. So you may feel like this is your twin. I feel like there's definitely cards here suggesting that there could be some form of mirroring. Definitely making time for one another. Okay. So they've gone through an ending. Maybe you've gone through an ending. So there's things that you are having common here. Um, Definitely nice to see that there's some honest communication you have with this person in a level of so much intensity. Definitely. All right. Physical touch. Your person may be that touchy, feely, tender touch means so much kind of energy. They may really enjoy maybe a peck on the cheek or holding your hand or touching you as they walk by just to say, hey, I see you, or I'm thinking about you. Now, this may be from another life. Or this could be somebody from your past. Let's see, benefit of the doubt and giving it a chance. So This is maybe somebody you've encountered quite a few times where it just hasn't been where you match up in on a timeline where you're meant to come together. And sometimes it could be years before that happens. Ah, there's the proposal though. So your person may have some kind of contract that they want to have with you. Now, and it has to do with romance. So this could be a level up in in a way of marriage. So, but there's definitely love here. So what are you feeling? And then we'll see what the then we'll see what the lesson is before it can come in. So what are you feeling at this time when you are coming together? I mean, there's the tower, there's an ending. So doom scrolling at 3 a.m. So you may not have gotten a lot of sleep when you come across this person. You may be trying to manifest sleep. There's that manifesting. So this might be what you're trying to do here is get some sleep because you know that it's an ending. Or you're going through the ending and convincing yourself it's fine. So you feel like well, you're just going to take all of that and put it into you. I feel like you're going to look at what your options are. You're going to be uncertain about what options there are for you. And you've already done a lot of work on yourself here. So convincing yourself you're fine. You're still feeling some loss here or dealing with baggage. What else? Can't even overwhelm, shut down, apathy. So it looks like you're in denial that you're okay, but you're not really feeling it. You're feeling pretty like you don't want to do anything. Maybe you don't want to get out of bed, but you know you have to go to work or maybe whatever it is you're doing. So these are all the things you're feeling at this time of this breakup here. What about your person? They're going through something too with the Ten of Swords. Seen, never replied, ghosted again. Okay, so they're feeling like they got stabbed as well, or that they're going through their own ending. They're trying to laugh through some pain here, so they might be kind of brushing it off type of thing and pretending to like people when really they're exhausted, they're masking, they're trying to people please. Let's see. And reading old texts like a novelist. So you both are looking back at what happened in the breakup. Maybe you weren't the one to initiate it, but Spirit did. Spirit threw down that tower and ghosted the person that they were seeing for this to come together. Sometimes your protection, sometimes your rejection of people is for your protection, right? For you to come together with the people that you're meant to. Intensity means something real is emerging. So even though you've lost sleep, you know that the intensity from this new person means something, okay? Because if you're feeling it's a twin flame, there's so much intense soul connection of recognizing each other's souls. It's really an electrical frequency. You'll pick up on the frequency. Your energy will be jumping around. When you meet this person, you might be wondering where they are. You're going to be looking for something or someone because of the energy you're feeling. You yearn for each other and you have that telepathic connection. Okay. Weak roots collapse under pressure. So definitely you're feeling this wasn't meant to stay. When you meet this person, you even feel like all this that was going on, there was no way it was going to continue. So, and you stayed loyal to what was already leaving. So you may have been the one that got left, and so was your person. Let's see, this might be something you have in common. Yeah, you tolerated what your future self would never accept, and you I feel like that ghosted feeling and laughing through the pain and pretending to be something they're not or pretending that it's not affecting them. They know that they shouldn't be tolerating the behavior they've been getting. And the collapse fear was holding it together. And this may be not wanting to be alone, but that's not the reason to come together. And you're going to come together with this person at the right time, at the right moment, who is your true soulmate. With that love there, they're going to feel this overwhelming sense. They're already realizing that they're tolerating something they shouldn't be in a lesson before you can come together, and that it was just fear that was holding it all together, and why it collapsed. And denial never delays, it protects. So that rejection is your protection really came through for me on this card. So thank you for clarifying, spirits. And let's just see what is showing up here on the bottom of the deck. You tighten control until it snapped. So you both were trying to fight for this to come together. You were trying to make them a priority, and it still ended. Okay. They are wanting to have this with you, and they're going to make a priority for you. So this might be a little different, that you're usually the one that's always over giving, and your person is going to come in and want to give to you, which you're not going to be used to this, okay? Because maybe you are always the one to give, and the other person always took. So, oh, wow, look at that. The Tower is there. First card out with the Five of Cups. You working on your own money and wanting to share with somebody coming in with that offer who has the lay of the land on how to make money as it is. Whoops. And look at this. Walking away, and look at how excited this person is. I mean, they may know somebody walked away from you, or they're thinking about walking away from somebody here, which they do, and fall in love with you. So they may be on the verge of walking away from their person to get that victory. And I like this because they don't even realize how good they're going to have it once they do walk away, because you're going to come into their life, okay? And this might be what they're going through when they meet you. That Ten of Swords is there, right? So, and there's the Knight of Cups, okay? So that is the proposal. There is the romance. Yeah, everything else is dead and buried. And you're going to end up talking. They're going to feel like you're both going to feel like you are meant to get married. It may not be very long after you meet that you do get married. You just know that this is your person. They just know that this is your person. Like that twin flame masking, not masking, mirroring. And I feel like your person's going to drop the mask. You're going to help them do that. All right, there is a purpose here. And it does involve getting married. And that is going to come up quickly. That proposal, just like I just said, I can't make it up. I mean, it's not going to be long. There's harmony and peace, and feeling this is a purpose that you're meant to get married and go on this adventure or go on this journey. Let's see, you're tightened. Yeah, there's the displeasure about this. There's your King of Pentacles, and walking out or leaving something behind for the person they walked away from. Although they got ghosted in that, this might be you receiving some money, or this is like walking away from people and coming. Like, this is all dead and buried. So why? These are the lessons they're going to have, you're going to have before you come together. So the displeasure, getting their wealth or wanting to provide, and walking out on somebody else. So maybe giving money to somebody when they leave. Wow, look at you. You're showing up as the Empress. Now, your Emperor is here. There you are as the Empress, and you're both showing up as the Emperor and Empress here. And the twin flame is a higher level type of soulmate. So the fact that this is such a high divine love with the Emperor and Empress at both sides, I do like this. Yeah, look at that. You're going to feel like you both picked the right card here, or right cup. Yeah, your whole outlook about love is going to change. You're going to take your time. And wow, look at that team dynamic. Let's see what doors open for the two of you. in this. Let's quickly see. You might be having the door of patience, and you'll walk through that on the day you're meant to come together. You'll be more grounded. You might be out and about in nature when you're wondering about what your future holds or being amazed by something that is happening outside. Wow, your person feels this is a miracle. You are the miracle. You are the phenomena, and definitely wants to protect you. I do like this. And Door of Shadows. So they're definitely doing shadow work, doing work on themselves in order for this to come together as well. And I feel like you're both, this person has done some work on themselves, maybe even done good deeds for this to come in, miracles upon miracles. So this might be something they have asked for as well. And the bottom of the deck there, you have both learned some lessons, you've gained some wisdom about yourself, because that is what it's all about. It's not about who did what to who, pointing fingers. You hurt me and did this, you hurt me and did that. Well, there's usually a reason that happens. Maybe you're kind of bending your boundaries for people. Maybe they're walking over those boundaries, like it or not. Maybe they're dictating things to you and you're listening, or maybe they're making you feel like you can't trust yourself and giving you doubt about making decisions. So, whatever it is, there's something that's going on there that's pushing your boundaries down, or somebody is not respecting those boundaries. Okay. So it's not about who didn't respect you. It's about what you need to do for your next relationship for that not to happen again, and what work that is for you, for yourself, for the way you want to be seen, how you want to be treated. Okay. So it's about having that self-respect for yourself, working on yourself, becoming your best self, and how you affect other people too. And it's not just about how they affect you. So keep that in mind when you're doing your shadow work. They are going to be doing theirs. And sometimes when you do that shadow work and things that you may have done that you weren't proud of, you might be able to tell how other people have done something similar, because you'll be able to pick up on what it is that they've done based on how you're seeing them or what you're feeling in their energy, or whatever the case is. You're going to know it. You're going to feel it when you've done the work and you know who you are, and you aren't going to give people your energy because you don't want the chaos and the drama, or you don't want that type of lifestyle, or you don't want to have the doom and gloom all the time, or you want that positive outlook. You have the say of what you're willing to endure. Um, and your person's going to be doing the same thing. You're both going to have a good outlook on things. You mirror one another with this twin flame union. So, anyway, collective, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to hit the blah, blah, blah. Don't forget to hit that like button. My mind was going faster than my mouth could. So let's just see. I forgot to do this. So let's quickly see what namesake this may be for, or who this might be for you. They may have an A, and there's abundance here. Believe, trust your gut, change your mind if you need to. And let's see. A, B, R, get rest, make time for you, plan a vacation. And an I, set those intentions and hold your vision of what you're looking to do. And I, insight, use your intuition. You are right. So RAIBIR, romance. Hello. Treat yourself. Falling in love. So they may have double R's, AIBI. So there you go. Have a good one, you guys. See you next time. Later.